Knock, knock. Hey! I want to talk to you today about 3 things that'll improve your feeling of happiness. You in there? It's the Dr. Jim Show! Is the news important? I think it's interesting. If I don't get any news, or I don't watch the news or read the newspaper, what happens to me? Well, I tested this. I just changed one thing in my life. I tried to go without any news for a week. And I still knew what was happening in the world, because other people were telling me what was going on. If somebody famous died or something came up that was important, people let me know. And this was a time when there was an election happening. It was many years ago, and it was my first experience with this. And I realized I feel so much better than my friends. My friends were often depressed, talking about all of the election stuff. But where did they get all this information? Of course, from the TV. And the news must know that they must know. This whole idea of must know doesn't mean we should be stupid if we opt out, but the news itself is not designed to tell us anything positive. It's designed to inform us of things that are negative. If you sat and watched and counted, the top story is negative, the second story is negative, the next story is negative, everything's negative until the very end. Sometimes they put something positive, if there's time. So then let me ask you, do you want to be happy? Do you want a happy life if you have time? Or do you want a happy life, period? So you might try the same thing that I tried. No news, and see what happens. Now, negative talk, gossip, and being negative is also very similar to the news. If you stop doing that, talking negatively, what's going to happen to you? It's interesting. You're going to feel different. And that's a big tip. The second big tip to improve your happiness, I recommend, well, here's what you do. It's simple. Say thank you. Be grateful. Have gratitude. It's that feeling inside of deep thanks, a strong feeling of thanks. And every day I thank my body for working appropriately. I'm happy that I have a place to live. I'm happy that I have nice furniture, that I have a good bed. All these things that I have, I am grateful for. I'm grateful for what I have. And that's great. I notice the things in my life that are good. That's the second thing. The third thing, if you do for a week, you're going to notice a huge difference in your life. Every day of your life for that week, say thank you to anyone. But you don't just go, thank you. Be specific. Call your mom. Yeah. Through video phone or through video, or if she's hearing through the video phone service, or use your telephone. Whatever you use, that's fine. Talk with your mom. And say thank you for raising you. And maybe it's not your mom, maybe it's your dad who raised you. Fine, call your dad or your grandma. The point is, inform that person. Maybe it's an old friend. The next day, after you've talked to your parents, you call your aunt and your cousin the next day. Someone in your family, then the following day you call your friend. who you were raised with, someone who you had a positive experience with. Say, thank you for that positive influence on my life. Thank you for saving me, maybe, from trouble. Many of us have one or two people in our lives who really, without that person, you might have a completely different life, right? So say thank you. If you do that, you will feel differently. It's fascinating. If you do that, you feel better. Plus, they feel better too. You both feel positive. Bling! Now, one thing, many of you would say, okay, I'll just send an email. It doesn't work. It needs to be a communication face-to-face or through video or through the telephone if the person's hearing. That's fine. But you must communicate, have a real live conversation. Many of us hate talking on the phone. We prefer text and so on, but you don't have the same emotional content when you do that. So number one, avoid the news. Avoid the news! Be grateful, thankful for everything, and tell yourself this. And thirdly, thank real people in your life. Thank your mom. Thank real people in your life for what they have given you, what they have taught you. If you do these 3 things for a week, you will feel differently. Now, you want all the words? You want to keep improving and have so many words in your head you can't hold them all? Don't miss the next episode. Love you. If you want to see more like this, hit subscribe. It's right there in the corner. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you, oh, thank you, oh, thank you, oh, thank you. Oh.